TVNZ Breakfast. It's coming up 4 minutes to 8. Exhibitions, education and history. Our museums preserve the heritage of the past so that we learn for the future. Aotea Utanganui, the Museum of South of Taranaki, is celebrating half a century doing just that. Joining us from Patea this morning is Museum Chief Executive Luana Pānu and Trustee Chairman Mark Nicholas. Good morning to you both. Thank you so much for joining us. It was Anzac Day yesterday and your birthday, so how did you celebrate and commemorate?
Oh, we're both very well, yes. We came together. The joy of little communities, of course, is that everyone knows everyone and everyone's involved with everything.
And so yesterday, did you gather at the museum? What happened?
We certainly did. There was just short of 70 people came along and joined in, had a good look around. We've got some new material up and a specific exhibition that Luana and her staff put together, so you can speak to that.
Yeah, Luana, tell us about it.
Okay, so yesterday was 50 years since the museum that actually stood down the road on Bedford Street. That was when that was opened on 1974. And yesterday was 50 years to the day. That we also opened up on the time that that we opened back then. So it was kind of like, it was just a great celebration having everybody here. We had our MP, local MP, and our mayor. He came as well as our chief executive of the South Taranaki District Council, Fiona. Fiona came with my boss, Kath, and they came to actually celebrate with the trust and to see the exhibition that we've got inside our education room. Just telling the 50 years worth of exhibitions, events and people that actually came and contributed to our museum.
It's like a lot of people turning up from your local district, but also your museum specifically is for your local district, right? Like it represents the towns and communities that you have around you.
Yes, it is. I think this fella here should talk about that.
Go on, Mark, you tell us.
The Taranaki district, which is a long and extensive district right round the coast of Taranaki. And so if you imagine that on a map with Maunga Taranaki in the middle, then South Taranaki has an extensive coastline. We only have about 28,000 people in the whole district, and so we know we're small, but we're huge in lots of other areas, quite apart from the Fonterra largest dairy plant in the southern hemisphere. But in terms of preserving this, and so just sometimes cities like New Plymouth can hog the limelight with their pukiariki and everything, but we hold our own down here, and we've got some exciting plans and being formulated at the moment to secure our position for our people, past and present. Well,
talk to us a bit about that, because you've recently had a name change, haven't you?
The Aotea Utanganui, Luana?
Yes, Aotea Utanganui, we actually made that name official in 2011 when we opened this new building here. Well, it's not new anymore, but that is when we fully became Aotea Utanganui. Prior to that, we were the South Taranaki District Museum, and then prior to that, it was Patea Museum. So a lot of changes, and this is what this exhibition here tells everybody if they come and have a look.
I would encourage everybody to go and have a look. Thank you both so much for coming on the show this morning. That is Mark and Luana from Aotea Utanganui in Patea, South Taranaki. And happy birthday and for the next 50 years as well.
Thank you. Awesome. We'll celebrate for you over the weekend.
All right, it's 8 o'clock. Here's Chris.
Thanks, Anna.